Hi everyone, Tim from Columbia 300. Back again today to talk about the next pro performance ball, the Street Rally. Interesting color combination here. We have nice black, purple, and rose gold. It's gonna be a strong, heavy rolling, shiny pearl. So we're gonna have a couple testers in here throwing on 2 different lane patterns. We're gonna be Sherman Bowling Center's house pattern for one pattern. And then we're also gonna head over to a different pair and throw on the Phantom pattern, which is the pattern that all the high school leagues in the state of Michigan bowl on. So we're gonna have our first tester, Mike Dole, come on in. We're gonna have him throw some shots on the house pattern to start. There you go, Mike. Here's your Street Rally. Any
very heavy
initial thoughts?
Very heavy rolling pearl. The original rally was very heavy rolling too, so I feel like this is gonna be a rounder pearl. We warmed up on the sport pattern, so this will be the first couple shots on the house pattern.
Yeah. You mentioned a really heavy rolling core, heavy rolling pearl. This does have that shifter core, which initially started in the Speed series.
That's a pretty good start.
Yeah, it's not bad. So if you remember those speeds, you know, particularly those shiny speeds, the top speed and the high speed, they were heavy rolling, super strong shiny balls. So you notice the cover stock name is HK22C² Formula 1 Pearl. So it does have the Formula 1 Pearl additives from top speed, you know, same additive package as in the original Rally, being a hybrid version. But this time, instead of just a cohesion additive that we've introduced into HK22, this also has our new chrome additive. So cohesion, chrome, C², new blend, especially into the Columbia 300 brand. Yeah, and that one you moved a little bit deeper and tried to shape it a little bit more and still gave that really strong drive.
Kept the speed down too, so it actually had a chance to hook.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm moving into the puddle, so if I throw it hard, then it never has a chance.
Yeah. One of the big things you want to look at, or when you're testing balls or developing balls, is as you move around the lane, you want the ball to be able to keep driving through the pins the same way. And we're seeing that here. Get up there. Yeah, see? Told you, piece of cake.
Not bad.
So this is not bad.
Not bad.
So now we're gonna bring our next tester in, Lucas. Lucas, thanks for joining us again today. You remember Lucas from our last video for the Ricochet return. Really strong player, a recent college graduate, so he's got that college game, the really consistent, really easy to repeat game. So let's take him out in the lanes with the Street Rally. We're gonna start you off here in the house pattern. So it's kind of set up where you normally would, like your bowling league, in your comfort zone. So it looks like you're setting up with your left foot on 30. Probably gonna target around third arrow, I would imagine. It's pretty close. Nice. Very nice. Wow. Yeah, that one finished pretty strong there.
Yeah.
So how do you feel like, what are your impressions of the ball motion so far?
That ball is pretty strong compared to like anything else I've thrown.
So how many are you gonna move?
I'm gonna move 3-2 left.
Okay. So you're standing about 32, 33 now. Try and get them into a little bit more oil in the middle of the lane. Yeah, really good there. Still strong, heavy roll for a shiny ball and a lot of drive through the pins.
Yeah. Get a little bit left there, it gets more in the oil and still just goes right through it.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of drive to it.
Wow. Oh. This one's gonna be a lot more traction in the mid lane, which for most players, that's gonna give you a bigger window of where you can use it because it's gonna blend the lane out better, but still give you good motion.
I can see it being used pretty early in the day too.
Yeah, which for shiny balls, you don't really hear that a ton. That's pretty good there too.
Oh yeah.
So very nice. All right, so we're gonna have Connor back with us today. Connor, come on back out. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.
For being here.
Good to be here.
We have a new exciting ball. We've seen a lot of testers throw it today so far, and it's looked fantastic. So we have the Street Rally from Columbia 300. You've thrown a couple shots warming it up. Any first impressions real fast?
First impressions? Yeah, this thing hooks.
Yeah, so
it hooks.
It's pretty cool. We saw that with our first 2 testers. A lot more motion just throughout the whole entire body of the lane. So Yeah. I saw a really, really strong roll there. You know, a really heavy roll. I noticed just looking in your bag and in some of the other balls we've done for videos for you before, you have a lot of lower pins. Is that a preference of yours? Is that what you typically like?
I do kind of lean towards those lower pins.
Okay.
I like to see control.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You saw that one go through the pins much better.
Yeah, that
a little
one
bit
faced
sharper
up
change
better.
of direction. Even though it's still a pin down layout, you're able to create different motions just by manipulating your hand.
100%.
That will look really, really good there. Yeah, there you go.
I will got a little bit more
A
room.
little
but-
bit wide,
A little bit wide,
out to
but
the outside, but it's still
yeah, that
had enough
acts as
strong
your
roll to kind of get going.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, now here we have the street rally for our fourth tester, Lauren Lovett. Lauren, why don't you come on into the frame here? Thanks for joining us again.
Thank you so much.
You guys remember Lauren from previous videos, the firmer ball speed, medium to lower rev rate speed dominant player. So we're gonna take the street rally with that strong core and the new HK22C² Formula 1 pearl cover, take it out in the lanes and kind of see how it works for her on the house pattern and the sport pattern. So Lauren, here you go.
Thank you.
Let's see it on the house pattern first. Did you find a lot of success with the Atlas Hybrid or the original Rally?
Yeah, with the original Rally,
go.
for a
Very
period
nice
of time,
shot
that
there.
was my go-to ball. I would grab it straight out of my bag, and then I would transition to the ricochet later on.
Let's do that again. Yeah, that was good too, because
Thank you.
you were just directionally a little bit more to the right, a little bit more up the lane instead of kind of up and at it. So this, to see the ball still kind of pick up and still curl and get to the pins with, and mix them around like that is pretty cool to watch. So. Yeah, yeah. Now I feel like you're in the right spot because now your light shots, they strike now. They light mixer.
Even if I do leave a 10, I have pins flying all over the lane, so hopefully there is something that can take it out.
Yeah. Yeah. There's another light mixer hit that's giving you evidence that the ball's doing the right thing as it's going down the lane.
Yeah.